Alright, what's up ladies and gentlemen, it's Super here and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 video. Yesterday, Takeda was released to Kombat Pack 1 owners, which is probably the majority of you guys watching this video. And if you guys don't have him, you're going to be able to play with him next week. But this should be like a good introduction to the character. I've gotten pretty familiar with him so far based on, you know, my small experience at Evo, and then really diving deep into the character in Tuesday's stream. I streamed for about 5 hours and I'm still practicing with him because he is a lot of fun. He gets pretty crazy. He actually gets really good damage, especially with some cameos, and if you take some specific routes that I'm going to show you guys. So leave a thumbs up on the video if you're having fun with Takeda. Let's get into it. Alright, so the main combo strings that you're going to use with Takeda are going to be, the most important one I feel is his back to one. This combo string is so good for space control. It's amazing. It combos into everything. I'm going to be using Farah because Farah's the new cameo fighter. I want to highlight both Farah and Takeda. So you could combo into Farah low, you could combo into, wait, you can't combo into this one because she's a little bit too far, but you could combo into the rush overhead, the bounce, and then you could go into your Farah cameo and then do whatever else you want. This move right here, you could go into your meter burn spear, you know, depending on what character you're using. You might have better options. You know, you'll go into Frosty if you're using Frost. It just has so much versatility. And if you want to finish the full string, you just do 2 and 4. This is back to 1 if you want to finish the whole thing. It's exactly like Mortal Kombat X. Back to 1, 2 plus 4. It ends it in that overhead special. Let me see. Is this actually, because I don't even know. Wait, where's back to 1? So this is -5, but I'm sure you could up block it. Actually, let me check this out while I'm here. Alright, so you can up block it and then go in for a punish. But if you don't up block it, it has a ton of pushback and you're not going to be able to do anything about your opponent doing that. So if a Takeda player is doing this to keep himself safe, up block it and you're going to be able to punish. But this is going to be your main bread and butter punish, or sort of pressure, because you're going to want to be around this range with Takeda, because the back to 1 actually is probably the highest damaging combo starter that he has. But if you're up close, 1-2 right here, a 3 hitting combo string, it combos into your meter burn spear, it combos into, let me see, does it combo into regular kunai? It does. So if this is on the ground, oh god, hold on, there you go, it combos into kunai with the trap if it's on the ground. It combos into the low Farah assist. Sometimes it's a little annoying because the character doesn't turn around in time, and also sometimes it's inconsistent. As you guys see, it didn't combo right there. It didn't combo the last 2 times, but it comboed right there. I guess it's just depending on when you call in the low after Farah comes out. It's a little bit inconsistent. Same thing with the overhead. The overhead normally combos, but sometimes it doesn't combo, even though I'm mashing the assist to come out. So you have to be careful with that. Another good combo string to get meterless combos is 2-1. If you, this is 9 frames and this is 7 frames, so this is going to be your fastest button to punish. But if you have a little bit more time and you can't go for something like this, then go for 2-1, because then you're going to be able to do the overhead launcher and go into whatever, you know, combo you want. So something like this. Something like that, 312 meterless damage compared to even something like this. 268 meterless damage, really good. You could go into Farah cameo, 340 damage. Just overall, he does a good amount of damage. So that's a really good combo string.
Forward 1-2 is another good combo string because it does have range and it does catch the opponent on the second hit. So even if the third hit, even if the second hit misses, like you guys are seeing right here, first one is hitting, second one is missing, but the third one still connects in a combo. So if you see the first one hit, even if the second one doesn't hit, you could still confirm it into whatever else you want. It's safe on block. I think it's, let me see, 4-1-2 -7. It's gonna be hard to punish online. Some characters like Liu Kang are gonna have a better time punishing it because he has a 6-frame stand 1. But other than that, they have to be like very, very precise on the punish. So that's another good combo string right there. Back 3 is a really good normal. Back 3 is actually one of the best damaging combo starters that you could do. And if you're using Farah, back 3 is actually super plus on hit, meaning that you could call in Farah and get this uppercut move right here. This what do you call it, like swipe? I'm just gonna call it uppercut move because usually uppercuts you go upwards, right? But it's so plus that you could even dash up forward or like walk forward a little bit with Farah to make it a little bit easier to combo into your assist. You could combo meterlessly into, or you could combo into your overhead kick. And let me just show you guys, because this is gonna be your main combo route. 448 damage. I know that's 2 bars, but you could add in Farah as well to add a little bit more. As you guys see, 446 damage. It pretty much did equal to what this normal combo did with 2 bars. Because I'm using Farah, but it does require some more execution if you want to go in for that. If you just want to keep it basic, I would just recommend ending all your combos in jump 2-4 into the dive kick spear, into the air spear, because that's going to be your biggest combo starter. Even if you go for something like this, jump 2-4, Spidey swing into jump 2-4, spear. Like, that's a super basic bread and butter combo that you could start off with. Swing, and then boom. 332 damage, 1 bar of meter. If you start off with this, you could actually go directly into your 2-4 for a little bit of damage. But I would recommend, if you're a Takeda player, you want to try to learn the timing of, after the overhead, you want to learn the timing of dashing up into stand 4, into Spidey swing. You want to learn this timing right here because it's going to get you some good meterless damage. 312 is better than 260. You know, this one is going to be so much easier, but 312 is better than 268. So if you want to play Takeda, I would recommend you guys to practice and practice and practice this right here, because this is going to be super important for your Takeda game. Even if you just want to go for 1, that's 40% pretty much. 40% damage. If you hit confirm into this, $384. If you want to switch sides, you could actually let them go to the other side and then just do this. If you want to switch sides on them, you could do that. And or if you want to connect a fatal blow, for example, something like this. Well, I don't have a fatal blow, but that's pretty much the Takeda route. Like, if you want to just use Takeda without using any cameos at the moment, just to practice some of his bread and butter combos, that's where you're gonna start. You could go in for your fatal blow that way. If you don't want to have the risk of doing something like this. See, even I miss that from time to time, because some of these combos do take a little bit of execution. If you don't want to go for that, I'm not even going to go for that. If I'm going into the fatal blow, I'm going in for this, because it's just a safe route. You're going to be able to connect the fatal blow all the time. You could also do it like like this. Just stand 2, like jump 2 after the meter burn spear, just jump 2 and then into fatal blow. But I would recommend you go in for the safer option, which is wait till he goes to the other side and then go for this. It's gonna do a little bit less damage, but it's not gonna be too much of a difference, and you're gonna be able to connect your fatal blow all the time. But this is pretty much the bread and butter combo for Takeda that you're gonna want to do with him. And then once you include your cameo, it's gonna make things even crazier. It is gonna make things harder, but that right there, what I just showed you guys, is pretty much your bread and butter combo with Takeda. He also has an overhead, which is not bad. Let me turn off. I would recommend you guys turn off button shortcuts if you're going to use Takeda and you're going to want to go for some of his setups. Because if you have button shortcuts on, the 1+3 actually counts as a grab with button shortcuts. So if you want to go for something like this, you're not going to be able to. But this, pretty much the only benefit of using that overhead, other than, you know, surprising people with mix-ups. One cool thing about the star, the ninja star that's on the ground, is you could actually back throw somebody, hold your 1 button, meaning X on Xbox and square on PlayStation. If you hold your first punch button, you will able to launch them up for a free combo. It's really, really cool. It doesn't say how to do it in the moves list as far as I'm concerned, or, you know, maybe it does. Let me see. Does it actually say throws perform when cameos and then back throw? No, it actually doesn't. I don't know, it might say somewhere, but someone in the chat told me. And then after that, obviously you could go in for whatever combo. I mean, wouldn't you rather get 207 damage off a really basic combo, or 259 compared to a normal back throw, which is going to grant you 110 damage? That's why it's really important to try to set up your kunais, because you're going to be able to... I think I'm too far right there. Oh no, I was still in range. Wow. And then if you have fatal blow, you go for fatal blow right there. But man, these setups right here with the kunais are really, really good. If you have all 3 bars of meter, you get a 358 damage grab combo. That's one of the best things that Takeda does have. Let's just say you go in for bread and butter combo, something like this, boom. And then in that one sequence, you take like 60% of your opponent's life, and if they don't have a breaker, they're not going to be able to break that, obviously. And that's one of the biggest benefits about Takeda. He's a combo monster, he's a setup monster, and it's really fun trying to come up with different ways to make your kunais explode, just like that. So if you have your setup over here, for example, you could go in for something like this. %50 combo. Obviously, it takes some setup, takes a little bit of execution, not too much, but regardless, it's a 50% combo. You could actually max damage combos with Farah and Takeda with Pain and Gain. Alright, I think you could do it just like this. Or, no, I think I need to have my kunai set up. Pretty much the same concept. Pretty much the same concept, but I like seeing the max damage. I don't even know if you guys knew that there was a max damage counter in this game. I gotta let them fall a little bit. Look at that. You can't even finish your combo because you reach maximum damage, and that's a legit combo that you could actually set up because as you guys see, my cameo gauge is default, and I'm using 3 bars of meter for this. So that is, hold on, let me see, super meter, default, using 3 bars of meter, just so you guys can see. It's a legit combo. It's crazy. Let me see, even just normal. Even just normal, 652 damage. Let's just say that you're actually able to get pain and gain. You know, you can move. Whoops. The cool thing is you could actually shoot her out and then still get a really sick combo. $710 damage. Let's say your opponent is being a little bit too passive. The pain and gain actually is pretty fast. You could cancel Farah's animation, and keep in mind you do get meter. I mean, you do get armor whenever you go in for your pain and gain. So you might get armor after the second pain and gain. Send her down with the low, and then go in for a 71% damage combo. Imagine that shit. That would be really sick. But other than that, I think I covered pretty much everything. I showed you guys the basic bread and butter combos that I'm doing with Takeda. Am I missing anything? Oh, one thing that I wanted to show you guys that's I don't think is in the moves list either is, you guys know that Takeda's fatal blow. He poses like this, and then you could shoot out his ninja stars, and then the last one he shoots out 3. That's where the fatal blow animation comes in. But if you don't want to do all those individual ninja stars, all you have to do is just tap on your left trigger button, or on your right trigger button, or your R2 button, and he'll send out the final 3. So that means that, alright, I'll just show you guys stuff like this, right? Okay, it worked right there. Alright, here, this is a perfect example. There you go. As you guys see, they drop normally. But if you do it this way, you'll be able to connect and go right into the fatal blow. That's very important when it comes to Takeda. Other than this really cool thing that Takeda has that not a lot of characters have, is the fact that you could cancel his fatal blow on hit to continue your combo. It's pretty cool, so check this out. So I'm just mashing on my button. It scales the damage like crazy, but all that comboed. Isn't that fucking awesome? I think that's pretty cool. So you could go into your 1-2, fatal blow. I just mash, and then while I'm mashing, I press down. So when I start mashing, I just mash, right? But once the ninja start shooting out, I just mash on down, 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 and then he'll cancel the animation. I mash on 1, and then I just mash on down, 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 and whenever he finishes, I just go in with this. So let me show you guys again. That is not a realistic combo. That is not an optimal combo. But I'm just showing you guys that you could combo from your fatal blow with Takeda, and I think it's really cool. Let me do a combo I would actually do. Let me do a combo I would actually do. So that's a combo that I would actually do. 1 bar of meter, you cancel from your fatal blow, 220 damage. Obviously, like I said, it's going to scale because Takeda is one of the rare characters where you could actually cancel your fatal blow. Obviously, Johnny Cage, you could cancel it, but you could only cancel it into a dash. I think Takeda is the only character that you could cancel your fatal blow into a combo, right? Am I missing something on that? Is there another character?
I can't think of any right now, but I think that about does it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.